Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be looking at Remnant from the Ashes 2, the most recent Souls-like game that has hit the market. It is now in full release, and many of the PC gamers are unhappy, including myself, because of the performance, or lack thereof. So, just to kind of give this video some context, we're going to put on screen Remnant from the Ashes, the first game, so you can kind of see the performance that you're losing going to the second game, and how the second game doesn't really look that much better. So, like, what happened? So here we go in the central hub, and you see my FPS is getting, it's up there, definitely up there, 120, very comparable. It does dip quite a bit when I walk around. I mean, that's fine. And now we're gonna go to another section where it's going to be out in the open world. You're gonna see the FPS generally stay around like 100-ish, 80, around there. Keep in mind, all these videos that you're seeing, these are going to be maximum detail with the FPS as high as it can be, and my 2080 Ti is overclocked. So that was Remnant from the Ashes, the first game. A very good game. You guys should go check it out. Good performance. Now, let's go over to what we're really here to see, the second game. I'm going to try to replicate the same kind of situation. So right now, I am again on maximum detail. The FPS is unlocked on this game. The first game has a cap. You actually can't go over the cap. And we're in the same situation, and wow. This is without the, upscaler. We're getting 30 FPS. 30 FPS in the central hub. Didn't change anything. Still overclocked. Still maximum detail. All it changed was the game. Going from the first game to the second game. And if you think it's gonna get better in the open world, like maybe this is too demanding, I got some news for you. Let's go take a look at that. So now we're in the open world section. There is gonna be some enemies in this one compared to the second one. I couldn't get any enemies in the first one to show up. I don't know where they are, but whatever. So we're walking around here. The FPS has not gone up at all. Still in the 30s, maybe the 40s. This is what, of course, without the upscaler. So if I think even if you don't have an upscaler on your graphics card, you can use the AMD solution. I believe it's called FSR. I think that still works for you. So yeah, you can kind of get what's going on here. The performance is not optimized at all, and the game doesn't look really any better for what they're giving up, which is kind of you can clearly see what went on when they made this game. They decided to make the game pretty good first, and instead of spending like an extra 2 months to make sure it works on everything without an upscaler, they decided to just throw it in throw the upscaler in there and fix it later kind of thing. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of angry at. Which yeah, it does suck. I'm gonna be honest, it really does. And it's probably not gonna stop either. It's just one of those things for modern gaming that we gotta, rage at and then, move on with our lives, I guess. So I'm gonna show some more examples here. This is gonna be the same game, same setting, but I'm going to turn the upscaler up another notch. So this is on quality. So this is now on quality. And you see the FPS went from the low 30s to now I'm getting close to 60 FPS. Like it's like right at 60 FPS. This is kind of how the game should probably run like out of the gate. And you see, it's pretty smooth now. Everything's working kind of fine. Now, in case you guys don't know what DLSS is, basically it's taking my native resolution and downscaling it, and then it's using the AI to upscale it, or not the AI. It's using the tensor cores, right? It's using the tensor cores to upscale the image back to native or something. I don't know. It's some weird jargon shenanigans, but supposedly the image looks close to the original and you get more FPS. That's the idea. Yeah, probably should explain that earlier in the video. So we're gonna go down another step, and you see the FPS is gonna go up even more. It's gonna go up to 80 FPS now, like 70 to 80, which, still keep in mind, we still haven't reached the FPS of the first game yet. The first game was in like the 90s to 100 when nothing was going on. And now this will be the last step. We're gonna go to the ultra performance setting, which is you get the most performance, but the image looks the worst. And as you can see, now the FPS is matching the first game. Finally. We're finally in that threshold. And I believe this image is like 720p, being upscaled to 1440p, if I'm not mistaken, with the upscaler shenanigan. Now I didn't test out the other upscalers. I didn't test out FSR. I didn't test out the Intel one. You know, so you know, I mean, maybe you get more performance, maybe the image looks better, but the situation is still the same. The game should be playable without an upscaler, like without any question, and that's not the case for this game for some reason. And I think as gamers, we need to express that in a, you know, civilized manner, not a bunch of Neanderthals, but we're not happy about it. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.